gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? It's time for the final countdown. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rock.
Warning. Warning. The show is about to start. Stay tuned or fuck off.
Welcome. Welcome. Come join. Tonight, get ready for good times. Gotbuds Records presents Late Night Music Sesh.
What up?
Yo, yo.
We see an eyeball there looking at us. This is
What up?
Gotbuds
Got
Records
music
late
session.
night music session. So now we're live.
Music set. Late night music
Got
set.
Heckles in the motherfucking building, and we got Slash Master Sid in the building.
Whoop whoop. What up?
Guardians of the Ganja represent.
Right?
Right.
The Guardians of the Ganja. Holy shit, you're right.
Yep. The official Guardians are here, saving the galaxy and kicking some ass.
So you dropped an album lately. Tell us a little bit about it. Like, what was the inspiration behind it?
Well, so this album, when I wrote Growth Season, it was originally about my transformation, becoming single for the first time in a long time, and kind of navigating life by myself as an adult for the first time, and a lot of introspection, a lot of inward looking at myself, stuff like that. Well, there was a bit of turmoil, as you guys may know. My PC crashed and I lost the whole album. The lyrics, the songs that I recorded, I had the album almost all recorded, and lost the entire thing. Well, recently I became sober. It's been a month and 3 days with no alcohol. And I was home one night and I was bored, just sitting here. I mean, it's sober is boring, man. I just sit around and do nothing. But I fucking decided to look in my hard drive again, and I ended up coming across some folder that was hidden and found the whole fucking album. All the lyrics, all the fucking shit that I recorded for it, graphics that I made for it, like everything. So I was like, oh shit.
How'd that
So
make you feel?
Oh, it felt so good, man. Like, whenever you lose something, you just kind of write it off, and I had to start over, and I had nothing to perform except for my old shit, and nothing to really go off of to rewrite the album. So I had to start from ground zero. Well, now it's like it's good, like, to fucking have all that back, to hear that again at the point in my life where I was at, where I had just quit drinking. I had just left a relationship again, as you guys know. And I was back into that mindset, and then to find the album and hear myself, it was almost like I was talking to myself from the past to my current self.
Oh yeah.
It was weird. It was weird. It was like listening to the songs. It was like, holy shit. Like it was really like a spiritual thing. Like I fucking cried, bro. Like holy shit. Like it really was. It was like the universe knew that my growth season, even though the words were there, the feeling wasn't behind it, because I eventually, went back to a relationship that I shouldn't have been in the first place. And my drinking got really bad. So the universe was almost like, it was like it waited for me to clean up my act again,
Right.
It was just fucking weird.
Sometimes it's all it takes, you know. Fucking the fucking lady luck will throw you a bone sometimes, and you're just like, oh shit. And fucking yeah, man. I crashed one of my PCs before. I lost fucking a whole ton of music and shit. Now I get all excited when I go through like the old folders, and I'd be like, oh shit, I backed it up here. I know,
Yeah.
bro.
You did. Hell yeah, dude. But I'm glad you got get that. And
Yeah.
so what do you want to play the song and the first song and then talk about it, or talk about it and then play the first song?
I'll just I'll say the name of the track and then we can play it, and then if you guys have any questions about it, we can run through that.
All right, that sounds good. But before I play the first song, I always play this video. Watch.
You know what time it is. You know what time it is. It's smoking time. Bring out your blunts, joints, bongs, and get ready to get high as fuck. Got bud, motherfuckers.
Hell yes.
Hell yeah.
So now we'll get into it and we'll listen to the first track.
Just because I'm with my homies and, you know, we're celebrating special things, I suppose I could do this.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
I mean, if that's okay with Jake and Jack.
Hey, it's on this show, it's no, that's my show, it's uncensored.
Oh shit. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so let's play the first song, which is Equinox.
Yes, the first song is Equinox.
Before the season, I need to clarify the reason. I hate to get sad and sappy, but right now I need it. It's a releasing. I gotta convey these things I'm feeling. I never wanted to hurt those that I've hurt, but I had to. I didn't know in my own mind just what I was after. And I lift a cap to anyone who relates to what I'm saying. It's all madness. The road I'm on is gonna be tough and full of obstacles, but I promised myself I'd make it through the storms, not stopping for anything that I thought was too tough to progress through. And here I am, sobbing and writing more songs. The words pour onto the page like rain falling on corn cobs. I stared in 07 out on open fields in a new place, surrounded by scenery that really felt like God's grace. But now I realize that it wasn't the change of imagery, it was the people around me who treated me with dignity, allowed me to be myself. Now I'm proud to be myself, and I'd lay down my life and jump through clouds to be myself. I'll never change, and through the season of growth I'll learn fast that the past isn't past, and it's never worth it to turn back. I've been burned, and inside I turned on how I could burn back. But now, like a phoenix, I'll spread my wings and ascend to burn ash. I'll keep it moving like I've always done, but now with confidence. My experience has molded me into a consciousness that doesn't seek out negatives and focuses on the positives, and knows the law of attraction and actually follows it. I manifest what I envision and what I feel is right, and I can't help the feeling inside that I feel tonight. The song wrote itself, I ain't have to work none, cause feelings are greater than words, and words are worth none. When it comes to how you live and how you move, make it all count, cause Colette, Marcy, Michelle, and Jason, they can't say now, they live on as memories inside of our loving hearts. And that's the one thing that I love about making my own art. I can express myself in a way that leaves no doubt. Even when I'm buried away, you can hear my passion like, oh wow, I love you mom, I love you dad, I love you Lee, and all my kids, Davey and Dougie, Christian, Sam and Lila, that's just what it is. And this I penned to the page with absolute conviction. Even if I don't get to pearly gates after my final diction, I'll never regret a single decision, because it made me who I am in life. And I think that guy's a decent citizen. Just listen to the direction of all of my compositions, from conniption fit to inflicted to this shit, it's a valediction. A farewell to the past that I no longer live in, and an open armed welcome to the future that I can now vision. I'm still growing even as 40's approaching. I never wanted anything but happiness, so I'll sow it. The seeds of hope have sprouted, and I now water it every day as my father, grandfather, and great-grandfather did. Your life is a garden, and it's all about how you tend to it. And these days are shorter than I ever remembered them. Growth is about learning that it isn't life as a whole that's precious, but rather every second is.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, so that was a deep song. For some reason, I couldn't hear it through my phone, but he was playing it, watching the live and playing it. So
Yeah, I played it off my phone and shit. As soon as I couldn't hear it, I was like, wait, I can go in as a guest and listen to it.
but yeah, that was a deep song, man. So what was the tell us the story behind it.
This is actually the second song that I wrote. Because the whole idea spawned from one of the other songs that's later on the album. We'll get to that later, but this one I figured I needed a song that was a good introduction, that was going to be something that kind of summed everything up, what I was feeling, the things that I've been through that had led to that point. And like I said in the beginning, when I wrote this album, it was a lot of introspection, a lot of, looking inward. And I think that's a lot of what this song was me looking inward, saying, hey, and almost like me talking to myself in a way, just trying to get things from the back of my brain out to the front where they should have been, where I would really should have been cracking down. And and it really did. I mean, I did, and I saved my own life twice now. So
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, it was some powerful shit, man. Fucking it felt like the beat had like an epic sense to it, of like a rebirth of some sort. And
yeah,
I really like it. It's a good choice of beat to go with the content that you were spitting on there. And as always, fucking on point with the bars. I loved it. It was fucking dope. And it's cool because this is the first time I'm listening to it.
Yeah.
I think Equinox was part of that little snippet that you sent me, because I'm like listening to it and I'm like, I've heard this somewhere. I've heard this before, I think.
Yes, and this song and actually the third song were the only two that I had uploaded to my old SoundCloud before the PC crashed. So this song and the third song have actually been on SoundCloud on my old one for 2 years or better.
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
So
how long would you say the whole entire album took to write?
The writing process by itself was probably about a week, and the recording took maybe about 2 weeks. So it was about 3 weeks. I had the album almost completely done.
Shit. It'd be taking me forever to write albums, man.
One take, Jake.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
Well, I mean, and not only that, but like, it's just, I think it was the nature of the album too, because I mean, for me, like, the writing process usually isn't that quick. I can't like front like I'm some fucking writing god or something, but like the nature of the album being that I had so much to say and I had so many topics to cover and so many things on my mind at the time that it just, I mean, I have my lyrics up too, so I can reference a couple things. But it was like this album, I didn't have to work none. Fuck, where is that line? Hold on, I gotta find it. Yeah, here I am sobbing and writing more songs. The words pour onto the page like rain falling on corn cobs. As I stared in '07, out on open fields in a new place, surrounded by scenery that really felt like God's grace. That 4 bars right there was like, I was saying, like, I've been sitting here wallowing in my shit, and maybe I should just write shit. I'm sobbing and writing more songs. The words fall onto the page. Like it just falls out of you when you have so much going on. And you guys probably have had that too.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
you get something in there, and it's just like, fuck, I need to get this out. And yeah, I just happened to squeeze 11 songs out of it. Well, 7, because 4 of them are instrumental, which the next one is one of the instrumentals.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll play it right now then.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome. I love hearing people explain their bars, man. It's just dope.
Oh yeah. So this is Fall. It's called Fall. Hell yeah. So that was Fall, which is one of, like I said, 4 instrumental tracks. I produced personally all 4 of the seasonal songs. So there's fall, winter, spring, and summer, and I wanted to give each of those instrumentals like a certain vibe. So that's the reason that the track list is the way that it is too, because I'm trying to set up the next few songs with that vibe.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, when I first heard it, I was like, oh shit, he's about to throw it out, man.
Yeah, I was just like, man, this beat
I was
sounds
like,
fucking epic.
we're about to go to Warriors.
Yeah.
It
And that's
reminded me, I pictured you as Kratos.
There's that new-
it's because I'm balding, isn't it? No, like, and that's, I mean, that's what I want. I wanted more of like a kind of like a spooky kind of like leaves falling on the ground, some like epic, like in the woods, like me meditating or some shit, like some fucking real stoic, like warrior type shit.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Warrior in the garden.
Yeah. Like an Akashic monk.
Fuck yeah, man.
Fucking doing shogasugi. Hey, you guys like my fucking socks today, by the way?
Oh, hell yeah.
Some fucking turtles.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, that one, Fall, kind of just sets up the next song because it's quite a big shift from Equinox. So I was like, I need to like, amp into that somehow. So that amps into the next song, Sensing the Shift, which personally it's like lyrically it's one of my favorite on the album. Like the people that actually listen and catch all the bars of this song are gonna fucking love this song. Like people are gonna fuck with this heavy, I think.
Yeah,
Right.
we featured I think we featured Sensing the Shift on one of the fucking Abyss albums, on one of the Got J albums.
Yes, because I had just been in that mode where I was recording. I think that was before I was even on Gotbuds, wasn't it? No, because that was
You were on
20.
Got Bud. I think that was on season on my 3rd gathering. It wasn't on last year's. I think it was on the year before, my 3rd gathering.
Yeah.
This year's my 5th. All right, cool. Hell yeah, man. Fucking this song's dope, dude. I know this song.
Yeah. Yeah, this one of my personal favorites.
Right. Let's play it then.
Let's rock it.
Yeah.
sense a shift through the censorship and madness, and what's about to happen is societal collapse. And if the average wage continues to decline into the trash, we'll just clash and further separate the gap in the classes. It's all we know. We're numb to the point of giving up. Our forefathers are rolling in the graves. We're not living up to what they would have wanted. With a musket in hand, we all fire upon the powers and take back our land, but we won't. And they know the fear is how they crush us, and our only response is constant overconsumption. We feed upon the useless products that they tell us we need, and keep living our lie that we are safe and we breed, and bring more lost souls into a ship already sinking. The youth can even see it, so they're smoking and drinking. We're outraged, but we don't point it at the root of the pollution. We point it at the kids and distance ourselves further from a solution. Everything around us is shifting all the time. Energy is moving in all things. And what gives energy continuity? What creates a pattern? Is you. I sense a shift in the dimensional planes, like all the planets are crying out for a change, but they're dying out strange. How it mattered just observing itself. So we hold all the answers, but still can't figure it out. All the past lives that the atoms in us have seen, and we still argue over junk on the media screen. Think a little and focus on what you know to be true. We're meant for better, but we'd rather sit and slowly consume. We watch clocks and the calendar, just watching it fade, and pray to a God that we don't even listen to what it's saying. We can't even be trusted with the systems that we create, because our nature is to selfishly conquer and enslave. There's nothing even worth it anymore to save, so we ignore every warning and continue our day until we're dust. Then we mourn for the dead, but don't learn that we waste our whole life trying to calculate its worth. The shift in the world begins with a shift in our thinking. Shifting our thinking does not change the world, but it creates a condition where the shift in the world becomes possible. I sensed a shift within myself and I heeded it. I felt the change of seasons and I knew that I needed it. So I took the data and deleted it. I confronted every demon inside me, fought it and defeated it. I moved from my comfort zone, shifted and found a new spot. Sifted through my feelings, planted, watered and grew thoughts till they sprouted hope and the flowers began to bloom. Then I basked in the glory that arose from the gloom. The soil that I tilled, the seeds that I planted, was made of all the hate and things I did they took for granted. I turned it into fertilizer, spread that shit and waited. Now I'm reaping on the harvest of the days they said I couldn't change it. If you ever catch me in position to take advantage, remember that I've grown and my skill sets expanded. It all began inside the ship, like the planet. Ship stranded, found its way out of the storm.
Outstanding.
Today, I choose life. Every morning when I wake up, I can choose joy, happiness, negativity, pain, to feel the freedom that comes from being able to continue to make mistakes and choices. Today I choose to feel life, not to deny my humanity, but embrace it.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. No, sick.
So I
Yeah, I
I
remember
almost broke and laughed my ass off because I just literally had a fucking stoned out epiphany with the Guardians of the Ganja here live right now. I said, I sensed the shift within myself and I heeded it. I felt the change of seasons and I knew that I needed it. So I took the data and deleted it. I confronted every demon inside me, fought it, and defeated it. So I even predicted in my own fucking song that the PC would crash. I took the data and deleted it. And then my life fucking slowly got worse. I confronted every demon inside me, fought it, and defeated it. I moved from my comfort zone, where the relationship that I was in, shifted and found a new spot, got my apartment, sifted through my feelings, planted, watered, and grew thoughts. Like this whole fucking third verse, exactly what I was just talking about. It's like old me talking to me, and now I'm going, oh, now I get it. I fucking see it now.
Hell yeah.
That's fucking cool.
Oh yeah, man. Fucking. I mean, it's fucking. It's cool to see the progression. Through it and shit. Through the music and through the lyrics and shit like that. Like that. That's like a Nostradamus moment right there.
Yeah, that was fucking blew my fucking mind, dude. It was like the first time I watched The Matrix. Like, I was like, I really relate to this character. And then my brain went, you fucking wrote this, dumbass. I was like, oh yeah. Like, all within a millisecond.
Damn. Damn.
That was fucking, I need an extra cigarette after that. That was fucked up.
Yeah, I need a cigarette too. Fucking. This guy's got some powerful ass weed that's fucking me up like crazy over here. He's got
Hey, that'll do it.
Shit.
Oh yeah.
That kind of reminded me of a story. So back in 2003, it was my second gathering. I was 18. And I was sitting on a picnic table at Nelson Ledges, fucking looking out over the lake and shit. And Zug Island was going to be coming on, or not Zug Island, KMK was coming on pretty soon. And I was like, all right, well, I'm going to chill out on this fucking picnic table and wait and just chill and whatever. So then I get approached by this ninja who sits down. He's like, you want to smoke? Fucking 18. I'm like, fuck yeah, I do, man. I'm at the gathering. Of course I do. So I fucking get all baked up, right? I'm like, yeah, fucking KMK. And all of a sudden, fucking KMK comes on, and I'm just flabbergasted. I just locked in place, and I just listened to the whole set, looking out over the lake, just stoned out of my mind. It was like 420 hit, which is my fucking jam. And I just sat there and I was like, whoa, just had my fucking mind blown, right? Well, this is the magic of Nelson Ledges. Like, after each band, there's like a time in between, whatever. So the fucking KMK leaves the stage and shit. And I'm sitting on this picnic table, still fucked up. And all of a sudden I hear, like, if you've ever been at like a camp, like a campground, and like a kid goes missing, they got those like speakers on the poles and shit.
Yeah.
So I heard that. I heard it was specifically in at least whatever my mind fabricated. If it wasn't fucking real carnival magic, then it was something inside of my brain that fucking caused whatever. So inside of my head or whatever, I hear fucking Madrox clear as day on the fucking camp speakers. And I'm like, dude, Madrox took the fucking thing for the camp speakers. Like, that's just dope, I'm looking around, I'm all stoned out. I'm like, these fucking poles don't have speakers, dude. Like, there's no fucking speakers on any of these poles. And I'm like, what the fuck am I hearing? And then all of a sudden, it was like, fucking started playing music, and I didn't recognize the beat, but I recognized the voice. It was me rapping. Like, whether it was inside of my head or some fucking magical fucking force. And this is before I started I hadn't recorded anything at this point. And I was like, that's fucking me, dude. I'm like, that's my voice. So I'm like, fucking, yeah, man, fucking jamming out. After that gathering is when I wrote my initial like 3 fucking full songs that I wrote and fucking recorded. Taking Over the World, Depressed, and Rhymes Without Reason. And fucking from there, I've been rapping like seriously and recording ever since that fucking moment.
Oh yeah. Fucking when did you record fucking I Won't Die? Like, that's one of my favorite songs, and like I've been on stage with him twice when he's done it.
I love that song.
And that fucking song is just nuts. Dude, I was headbanging on fucking Guardians of the Ganja. That shit. I was screaming, dude. I was loving it. I was like, yes, he has this song on the set.
Oh yeah, that's a go-to for shows because it's short and it's good for like an intro to a set because it's hype. It gets people like, whoa, what the fuck? People actually want to start listening now. It's like, dude's got bars. So I just come out with that fucking. And I know it front to back, easy in my sleep, fucking 7 7 days a fucking week, 7 days a month, maybe. Old man. No, but for real, like that. So that song I wrote. Let's see. Damien was 2. My oldest son was 2. He just turned 14. So 12 years ago.
Damn, that's some OG shit. Nice.
Yeah.
Once your tracks start hitting double digits, you start feeling pretty good about them.
Yeah.
In like those years.
Yeah. Fucking 2012 would have been. It was around that time. And there's actually another rapper that's on that song, Mike the Entertainer. But I think it's up on my old SoundCloud. I'll have to send you the link if I can find it.
Oh yeah.
Because he's dope too. Like props to Mike, because he's like, dude, can I get on that? And I was like, yeah, because I released it just as that, and it had like no second verse. And he was like, dude, I would fucking tear this beat up. I'm like, dude, absolutely, Mike and Mike, let's do it.
Hell yeah, Mike and Mike on the mic.
Yep, MC fucking cubed.
Shit, what do we got up next on the playlist?
So next is number 4. This is Spark of Hope, and it's actually the very first thing I wrote for the album. And I'll talk more about it afterward. But yeah, this is the one that sparked the whole album idea. So this is where it began.
All right. Hell yeah, let's listen to it.
I needed a spark, and you were there at the right time. The change that I prayed that I'd find was in you this whole time. The setting was perfect. I felt that I didn't deserve shit, but you showed me that I'm worth it. So since then I've been working, always was a giver. Mama taught me to be selfless, but I had to realize on my own that in the end we need to be selfish. Hard on the outside like a shellfish, but soft enough on the inside to recognize others in their plight and try helping. Keep our word but venture out, meet our goals but never shout. Move in silence, do it in the peace and quiet. Be humble, go without. Maybe this world can turn around if only we all did this. Take it from me, I've heard the sounds and seen the sights, and get this. You'll find peace within your heart if you do it out of love and never for the ego. Gonna stay positive and find your spark, and you never again be faced by people. And even if my spark doesn't end up be with me, oh well. The least I can do is try to be a spark for someone else.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking, I got some X-Files type vibes right when I heard the beginning of it. I was like, oh shit. I was like, fucking, this shit sounds sci-fi as fuck. It sounds cool as hell.
Right. It's super ethereal on the production.
Very good fucking quality. Fucking, I like you had a nice little delay on fucking some of the bars and shit in there. It sounded really, really cool.
Hell yeah.
If you want your music on all platforms, let me know, because I can add another artist on my distro kit.
Oh, hell yeah. So yeah, absolutely.
I'll get it out there for you.
Yeah, fuck yeah, man.
You'll have your own Spotify blue check mark next to it. You know.
Fuck yeah.
We'll push it out there, man.
Hell yeah. I think out of, and I've had people ask before, like my buddy TJ that I went to go see tonight that I record with, he's been pushing our engineer, Paul, my buddy Paul. He's like, dude, you got to get Heckles to get fucking his first album, Buck Stops, on fucking Spotify and Apple Music and shit. Like, TJ's really all about that first album. He fucking loves that album. So he's been after me for a while to get something out digitally, and I fucking, when I have money, I fucking, well, now I'd pay bills and shit, but back then I was fucking drinking and fucking doing whatever. But Yeah, man, that would be cool as fuck. Because I feel like out of anything that I've ever done, like this album reflects like my very best work, and even sonically, that comes through. Like like Jay was saying with the echoes and shit. Like, and
Yeah, man.
like I said before, like it only took me a couple weeks to get this whole album pushed out. So like when I go back and hear the quality and like those little details like that, it's like how I can't even replicate it now. Like the last song 1111 I recorded when I dropped the album. I recorded it that day, went to work, came back and dropped the album.
Oh yeah. Fucking
So
work fast and shit, man. Fucking, I mean, and it all comes to you spurts and shit. Like, you know, you may hit a writer's block, but then you might have like, you know, 3 or 4 days where like you bang out like 6 or 7 tracks, like written, recorded.
yeah.
And yeah, you know, it's all about like a momentum, I guess you can say. You know, fucking some days you just get the momentum and you ride it, and some days you just don't even feel like touching it.
Right. Yeah, and the like it's just weird because like I re-downloaded all the same fucking VSTs, plugins and shit that I was using for my vocals, and I still can't get it to sound like the album. So 1111 sounds drastically different. Like when we get to that final track, you'll hear it, but I gotta do something with that. But Paul's gonna come help me out with it anyway. So
Oh yeah, man. You can always send things to me too, man. Fucking, I'm no Dr. Dre, but I do fuck around, man.
yeah, oh yeah. No, I know, and and Paul's fucking hates me for this, but I take a lot of pride in doing a lot of shit myself. So like he'll get mad. He'll be like, Mike, you need to come fucking record that at the studio. Like you need to fucking get the studio done. And I'm like, I know, but I got a microphone. I got to you know what I mean? And I like
Yeah.
do my own shit to it. And I think it sounds dope. Like it might not be, like you said, like I ain't no fucking Dr. Dre or fucking Scott Storch or shit, but Timbaland fucking type shit. Like, I don't know. I just kind of fuck around until something sounds
You
good.
get better though.
Yeah,
You get better.
it takes time, man. Like, dude, I've never. I think maybe I don't want to say never. Let's see. I'd say I got 5 songs that are on my distribution that weren't recorded in my lab. I recorded them with Shami Sosa, and we recorded at Fort Knox in Chicago. And I fucking everything else that you hear, all self engineered and everything. Like I don't know, man. Like I just I don't know. Like I gotta have my hands on the production for it. Like that's
Yeah.
just how I feel. I feel much more control, and when you do that, you start getting ideas too, and you're like, well, you know, I could play with the beat as well, and
Yeah.
you know, I could cut a drum right here because I think an echo would sound dope on that. Like you can
Yep.
give it to an engineer, and an engineer might not be able to capture your you know, your idea exactly 110% the way that you want it, but
Right.
you can, you know, as an you know, as you as like personally.
Yeah.
So, you know, fucking I've always liked being hands-on with all of it. So I can't understand like where you're coming from.
Yeah. Yeah. Like it's just, you know, and when something comes out and you like listen to it back, like I listened to the fucking last song on this album now and I'm like, fuck, I need to fix that. Cause it bugs me now when I listen to it. I'm like, fucking sounds like shit. You know?
Dang.
But
What's up, Bartle Boss?
Whoop whoop! What up, Bartle Boss?
So the next one is
the next track would be shit, I just closed it. Hold on.
Winter. Is it Winter?
Yeah, it's another one of the seasonal instrumental tracks, Winter. So it's setting up the next few songs.
All right.
Cool.
The next few songs. Is nice. I like.
Hell yeah, that was dope.
I like those instrumental tracks. Like that one, obviously being winter, I try to capture like ice and like I'm like, how? What do I think when I think of ice? I think like bells and shit. I don't know, like high bells. Like
I like the fact it didn't have any drums on it. Like it felt like it didn't need any drums. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
Just
If
in
you
a
notice,
nice rhythm and ambience to it. Yeah, I like it. I see where you're coming from, like the icicle sounds and shit. A lot of high pitched, twinkling
yeah,
type sounds.
right, yeah. And if you notice, I was gonna say too, Equinox, the very first track, drums don't come in until after I'm done rapping.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
it's just one of those, like it just feels like you don't need them.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, it puts more shine on the vocals and shit rather than having other instruments clouded up in there and stuff. Lets you be a
Right.
little bit more free form with the way that you rap too. You know what I'm saying? You don't necessarily have to follow a kick and snare now. So
Yeah.
it's always it's a little liberating to rap without a drum. I like it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah. What do we got next?
Next is number 6. It's Reflect.
Reflect.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Reflect.
Looking back now, I know I won't back down. So much has happened in my life and my past. Wow, I can't believe that I'm a father to four. Yet I'm in a basement alone, laying on the cold floor. What have I done? And what have I become to be that guy? I need to get a grip and then some. So I move a little different than what I'm used to. Cause there ain't no one left in my life but me to prove to. I need to hustle and carve my own path. I manifest in what I invest. I need to own that. Growth season ain't about relationships or love. It's a challenge to myself to find out just what I'm made of. The proof is in the truth. And when I step into the booth, I used to do this as a hobby, but now it's therapeutic. And if you choose to do it, I can only hope you see it in the same sense. You'll see that what was created what is. Looking back, I see all I have done, and maybe now I've learned to be the rising sun and shed my light out into the sea. We live and learn, and I am wise now. I can breathe. I'll never regret, though I will never forget. For every moment in my life, I just took another step. The journey of 1,000 miles starts with just one. And the only way to get to where you're going is not to run, but to move with intent, purpose in all heart. This ain't a race, but you'll never complete it without a start. So dive into the unknown and set goals. Keep your mind on the course and keep pace towards those. Each you complete will defeat another demon. Even if you can't see it, it's dug deep and seething, eating all of your regrets, fears, and shame. Don't feed it, heed the warning, and you'll find inner peace when you unseat it. It's a marathon without a trophy at the end. So quit acting like it's serious, it's life, my friend. And if you relax, see it as a ride and just go with it. You'll look back and be glad you did before you know it. Looking back, I see all I have done, and maybe now I've learned to be the rising sun and shed my light out into the sea. We live and learn, and I am wise now. I can breathe.
Abrupt ending.
Hell yeah.
Such an abrupt ending on that beat.
That was pretty dope though. I liked it.
Fuck yeah, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. The one thing that I wanted to point out about that song is the chorus. Obviously, like, I do sing choruses sometimes. I'm kind of notorious for it. But that one in particular is, I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, if you guys know of one or anybody knows of one, where I actually hit an actual good 3-part harmony.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, it sounded really good and shit. I mean, you can feel the emotion in it too and shit. Fucking
Yeah.
I definitely liked it. The bars were on point too and shit, you know, fucking some very you know,
Just the kind of song that somebody's feeling down, they'll listen to this song, then they cry and cheers them up.
it's inspirational.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I was going through. I was going through it, so, and that is part of like the whole album as a whole is just trying to put something out there that people are going to listen to, and exactly that, just inspire them to say, hey, I'm looking back on everything, and this is, ow, that's my foot, you fuck. Cookie, you don't get to sit here now either, because you just caused her to fucking fuck my foot up. That should inspire you to not have cats. No, I'm kidding. Cats are wonderful.
Yeah, cats are awesome. Shout out to Kitty Man if he's watching.
Shout out Kitty Man. Yeah, no, so I really I'm glad that you get that and that you feel that, because that's the type of like emotion evoking that I was really aiming for. So the fact that comes through means a lot.
Yeah, fucking you can the song had some struggle in it, and it gave off some positive vibes and shit. Before the end of the track, you got to hear some positive vibes and some kind of pick you up, like here's a hand, let me pull you off the ground type deal and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are we rocking next up in here?
We just played Reflect, right?
Yes, that was Reflect.
Yeah, okay. So the next one is
Having trouble there reading, Rob?
Yeah, I can't really see it right now.
Is it
Preparation. There you go.
Preparation.
Oh yeah, I fucking love this track, dude.
Yeah, so I want to say, like, quick before we play it, I know I said it before, but this is like my favorite shit on the, and saying like, oh, this is my favorite one, and then saying, oh, this is my favorite one, like, it's like asking you to like, if you have like 7 kids, like, which kid is your favorite? You can't just, you know what I mean? So like, yeah, this is also a favorite, but like personally my favorite on the DL. Don't tell the other tracks.
Okay.
All right, let's rock it.
Getting ready for the rest of my life. I swear to God that I'm coming for the fruit of my plate. I put in work and I'm reaping the harvest. And anybody trying to stand in my way is becoming a target. Locked and ready, I got the aim down steady. And when he runs out of bullets, your boy's grabbing a machete. Said he ain't giving up until he's living at the top. That's word to Parasite, the other lyrical god. It wasn't flipping to beginning, now it's hacks in the fast lane. Step in the bank, turning checks into cash shape. Last days, past games, as they left. Say, watch as I rise above the rubble of the crash plane. Bang in the stat stage, trap under massive attacks. When they see me on the move in the path of a mass freeze. Cause I'm fully prepared to arise from the piles of the ash. Hey! There ain't a soul on the face of the planet. It could be you and what I'm doing hard, made out of granite. Raised as a fighter, a warrior within me. Shine so bright, no darkness can dim me. Trying to win me over, but you push me away. Eat the hate that you spray from your venomous face. Like a snake in the grass that I had to abound. For the path that I found is a piece of resounding love and abundance. And it's love on my myself. I never give another millisecond to anyone else. Don't deserve what I bring and I know what I'm worth. On this earth, I'm the only one that need to come first. Found peace in my soul and I hold the keys. Unlock my seeds and it grows, so please. Step back a couple and allow me to breathe. I got the garden all tilled, now I'm planting the seeds. Prepare.
I was like, man, I want a
Hell
second.
yeah, dude.
I'm like, man, where's the second verse at, man? I want a second verse on this shit.
You need a part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That beat goes fucking hard, dude, and you murdered it, dude.
like, it does. And a little spoiler, the that last like long scream that I did, all studio magic.
Oh, okay.
I tried to scream it out and I was like, and I got about that far and went, I'll just copy paste it.
Let's load that shit up with some FX, man.
I did. I was all fading the shit and fucking.
That's what you gotta do, man. Studio magic.
I cannot scream for fucking 45 seconds like Chester Bennington.
You know what I want? I want music. I want one of these days, one of my songs to have like effects in the background and shit.
What do you mean, like you mean like sound effects?
Yeah.
Like, you know, like somebody gets slapped, you hear like a pop, like a
Yeah,
motherfucker. I used to do that back in the day, and
Me too.
I stopped doing it because like I wouldn't. I don't know. I got like I did a few of them that I didn't like on tracks, and I was just like, man, I'm not doing this shit again, man. I can't even hear fucking the bar, you know, the syllable work.
Yeah.
So one of the albums that I planned, I already wrote it down, and actually it was my engineer that gave me the idea. He's like, you should do keep the alien story going, you know. He said, make a trip. He said, make a story about you leaving the gathering, trying to find your way back home, but you tripping on mushrooms the whole time.
Oh shit!
And you end up going through some weird ass adventures and shit.
Fuck yeah, man!
I was like, I wrote it down. You know, I wrote down the idea.
Yeah, hell yeah!
And then he gave me another one. We're talking about like fucking castles and shit like that.
Oh yeah, the fucking.
And then I was like, man, I imagine like 3 kings or whatever talking, having someone bust through the doors and tell us someone's about to invade us, and then we have like a skit where we're in the war room and shit, and just like all this shit.
Oh yeah, man!
Hear the clanking of the metal when we're marching and shit.
Yeah, dude, that'd be thick as fuck.
This would be awesome idea. The Medievals album shit.
Fuck yeah, man!
Some chivalry shit.
Flail, man! I want to kill somebody with
You
a
could
flail.
be Gandalf.
There you go.
You could be Gandalf.
Girl, the big beard.
Gandalf the Grey.
I'll be fucking Gimli and shit.
I don't know what the fuck I'd be.
You'd be Bilbo.
As long as I'm not Sean Bean, because that motherfucker dies in fucking everything. I don't think I've seen a movie where he fucking lives. I think it was National Treasure he was in, and he went to jail. I was like, man, that's almost just as bad as dying, man.
Yeah. You dead in the world, homie.
He dies in everything. He died in fucking GoldenEye too.
He fucking dies in Lord of the Rings. He died in fucking Game of Thrones.
He died in Equilibrium. Fucking yeah, he died in almost every movie I've seen the fucking guy in.
God damn.
Well, shit. What do we got next?
The next one is with Spring.
Yes.
So I'm guessing all these are gonna like link together.
Yeah.
Are they the different seasons? Like, what's the story behind it?
Yeah. Well, like I was saying that earlier, the 4 instrumental seasonal tracks they kind of set up the next part of the album.
Like a prelude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So now we're getting back around to spring where it's everything's coming back to life. Everything has been hibernating and now everything's coming back to life and fucking
right. Oh yeah, let's play it then.
yeah.
Hey, where's my ice cream at? That's no, I
uh,
like it though. It's pretty chill and shit.
that's awesome. I was like, and I think I kind of had a thought too when I was making that. Then I was like, I don't want to go with this instrument because it sounds like a fucking ice cream truck.
That's what I was just saying.
And like
That's what I
the
was
whole
telling Jay. I was like, I felt like I was chasing the ice cream truck.
The vision I was getting from it is like, like they have like those cameras and like speed frame and shit. Like, you ever see like a plant growing and like they speed it up like really, really fast so you can see the whole thing blossoming and shit.
yeah.
Like I could picture that in the background of like some kind of nature video and shit with a fucking
Right.
plant, like fucking like a tulip or some shit, or like a rose or something just growing up
Uh-huh.
and shit. And it has to be in that fast motion, and you got like kind of like not fast tempo music, but you got like something with a steady tempo to it.
Or
Yeah.
it also feels like if I was tripping on acid, running through the woods naked, chasing fairies, and
Yeah. Well, and it's funny because I think about it and I'm like, when do ice cream trucks come out? In the spring.
Yeah, my fucking mortal enemy, dude, is the ice cream man, because fucking I'd be in the middle of recording some shit and then Pop Goes the Weasel goes out my block and he just sits there for like 20 minutes and I'm like, dude, you're a dickhead. I'm like, man, I'll fucking record, but I can't because you got your truck on the corner with your music. Yeah, it makes me not want to fucking buy ice cream, but then I'm all high. I go down there and I buy ice cream then.
Yeah, of course you do. That's your signal to stop recording because you need to go get you an ice cream in your life.
Yeah, I think I need to. It's break time and shit.
Oh, ice cream?
Ice cream.
Hold on. Pause the session.
Yeah. Hold the presses.
Gonna get me one of them fucking Ninja Turtle pops.
Fuck yeah, man. I used to like the fucking the wrestler ones that had like the cookie on the sides and shit with the vanilla in the middle.
Yeah.
Those were fire, man. I would always Macho Man one. I'm like, I need a Macho Man one.
Right.
I mean, a Macho Man or a Jake the Snake. Those are my fucking two of my favorite like wrestlers from that era, bro.
Ooh yeah, snap into a Slim Jim.
Yeah, that guy's fucking his estate's still making money off that Slim Jim. I stock him at my job and shit. I'm like, I still see Macho Man on him. I'm like, hell yeah, still raising them bucks, man.
I know you guys have seen it, but for anybody that might be watching out there in cyberspace, fucking Matrix land, I usually have a Macho Man blanket on the back of my chair.
Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, man.
I fucking love that blanket. But Cookie's old ass puked on it, and I sat in it and got a wet ass with cat puke.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's pretty gnarly right now. It's in the closet.
So this next one's Bloom. And I guess that sets up for. All right, fuck it. Let's listen to Bloom.
Yes.
It's the season of growth, and I have grown as an artist. This ain't folly or fiction, no, this is my beginning. No more L's from here forward, I'm focused on winning. I have tilled the garden, I have sown the seeds, and now my own deeds are shown upon a world so bleak. I'm excited for the future as I shatter my goals. One by one they fall in line, and I suppose that no one knows the strength it took to achieve. But in the end, no one needs to believe but me. See, I can see what I received, and I'm relieved that indeed I took the lead and never failed to make the moves to succeed. Through the weeds, through the mud, I retain the mindset that I haven't even touched what I wanted in life yet. And so the season came to pass, I had to change like the leaves on the tree so I could soak up the rain and just after the storms, all the days made it gray, all the rain when it pours just through the natural occurrence. I process the good and ride the currents and just it's only nature, it's the way that I was made to grow. I just bloom, I just bloom, I just bloom. Hey yo, I just want to say real quick that no matter how far you fall, you got to get up. Because look at me. I went from where the buck stops to my own personal growth season. You need to just pick yourself up and use the rain out of that storm to grow. It's only nature, it's the way that I was made to grow.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
Blue.
Yeah. I think that's going to be a badass track to do live.
Oh yeah. Fucking you'll probably be able to move around the stage a little bit and stuff with that bloom and just
Hey,
move and
and they
fucking
have,
groove with it. Yeah.
I'll have some shrooms, because how shrooms are called blooms sometimes. I'll have some shrooms, just throw it out to the crowd and shit. Every time you say bloom.
Man, I spent $500 at my show last night.
Yeah.
What'd you do? I threw shrooms to everybody.
But
No,
I'll tell
I
you
was
what,
like,
they definitely enjoyed the show.
yeah.
You know what's crazy? It's 11:11 right now over here
Yeah.
in Michigan, and I see 11 plus your song 11:11.
Well, let's roll.
Hell
Shit.
yeah!
What do we got? We got summer next.
We got summer next.
Oh shit! Wait, no, we already did summer, didn't we?
No, that was Bloom.
No, I know, but I mean earlier.
Well, hit 11:11. It's 11:11 still.
All right, let's hit it.
Play it.
Yeah, 11:11. Let's go.
So the season of growth, it wasn't over yet. The universe exacted other plans like okay, bet. PC crashed as the album was near completed. The whole thing, along with all my projects, was deleted. I moved on, started from scratch and got to it. Started writing and composing all brand new music. Almost quit shows till Strawstone convinced me that I had to keep going, cause he knew I had it in me. Rock with Kung Fu and even a Luigi. Had a pizza party with Otis and noticed I was beefy. Not only in what I did with the music, but with my body. Gained some more weight, started feeling like a hottie. People even noticed and spoke to me all different. So I got some confidence in my stride and got wicked. Started on a whole new album and got twisted. Drowned in a bottle and completely lost interest. Went back to my ex like a goddamn dirt. Thinking shit would change, but for 8 months it got worse. Started fighting and cussing each other private and public. I never sought anything but peace. I was disgusted that I let it pull me in with the faith that I could change it. But the person that I knew was slowly becoming a stranger. So I broke it off and went about life trying to fix me. 100% mic, stand tall, all 6'3". Spent about a month in the worst booze binge till I lost all control and thought it was gonna end. Decided that day that I quit for good, and given my health state, that's about when I should. Stood for myself and I changed my outlook. Even removed my ex off of Facebook. And right when I made these changes, my mind got clear and I felt courageous. No more fog, no living in a haze. Decided to take another glance and found the way. Opened up the old hard drive, just curious, and found the whole album. Yo, are you serious? The universe works in mysterious ways, and it came full circle when the balance weighed. Now a month down, sober, the time is nigh. So let me see you throw your hands up in the sky. It's the season of growth, we're getting better every day. The past is the past, let's pack it away and say growth. The reason for the season is growth. Believe in the season, it's the season of growth, we're getting better every day. The past is the past, let's pack it away and say growth. The reason for the season is growth. Believe in the season, it's the season of growth, we're getting better every day. The past is the past, let's pack it away and say growth. The reason for the season is growth. Believe in the season, it's the season of growth, we're getting better every day. The past is the past, let's pack it away and say growth. The reason for the season is growth. Believe in the season, it's the season of growth, we're getting better every day. The past is the past, let's pack it away and say growth. The reason for the season is growth. Believe in the season, it's the season of growth, we're getting better every day. The past is the past, let's pack it away and say growth. The reason for the season is growth. Believe in the season, it's the season of growth, we're getting better every day. The past is the past, let's pack it away and say growth. The reason for the season is growth. Believe in the season, it's the season of growth, we're getting better every day. The past is the past, let's pack it away and say growth. The reason for the season is growth. Believe in the season, it's the season of growth, we're getting better every day. The past is the past, let's pack it away and say growth. The reason for the season is growth. Believe in the season, it's the season of growth, we're getting better every day. The past is the past, let's pack it away and say growth. The reason for the season is growth. Believe in the season.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So what didn't you like about this track?
My fucking vocals sound like I'm recording through a fucking.
That's what I was telling you.
Yeah.
I was like, he's like,
I
what
know
didn't you like? And I
I
was like,
noticed the difference like between the first verse and then the last one.
I'm like, it's grainy. I was like, the quality's a little grainy and shit. Fucking, I'm like, listen to the other tracks. The other tracks are fucking clean as shit, dude. That one with the fucking echoes, this ain't on that quality.
No.
In terms of like, sound quality and shit, you can tell.
Yeah. Whatever fucking EQ I put on it, like it makes it sound like I'm recording it through it's coming through like an old timey stereo, like when they first read fucking War of the Worlds and shit. Like I'm fucking some like 1940s announcer coming through the fucking stereo here, and like, it's fucking weird. And I'm like, I don't know, it's the same fucking plugins that I used and the same fucking setting on that plugin that I used. So I don't know if I fucked with them after or not, but whatever I fucking did back then is not working anymore.
All right, so you gonna mess with it?
Yeah, I'll probably end up messing with it.
Okay.
And
I like that beat, dude. That beat was giving me like some like old like Easy E fucking vibes. Like trying to think of the fucking song and shit. Fucking woke up quick at about noon. Just thought I had to to Compton soon.
Boys in the Hood.
Like just like the way the synth sounded with it and the fucking drums and shit. It had that fucking vibe to it. I liked it. It was fucking cool.
Yeah. So a quick thing about that beat. It was actually generated by AI.
No way.
Yeah. So technically it wasn't. The beat that you heard actually wasn't. I made the beat, but I got the inspiration for the beat through. I've been fucking with the Suno AI fucking music thing, and I'm gonna have to look through a couple, but there's one on here. I'm gonna move my phone away from the speaker because otherwise it fucking blows speakers out and shit. And I'll tell you what prompt I used for it too, but this inspired that beat. Once I find it. Oh, my computer's muted. That would be a thing to. Hey, what the fuck? I said unmute. No. No, I think it was actually. Oh fuck. Did it overwrite my old ones? It might have. Wait, go to library. Down in the woods. Fuck, I think it deleted my. Oh, wait, page 2? Oh, yeah, because there's backdoor swingers. Oh, man. Okay. It was one of them that I think was about not drinking anymore, maybe? Fuck, it's going to take me a second to find this. No. I'm just going to keep playing shit until I find it. Because I'll know it when I hear it. It's definitely not that one. It might be this one. No, because it had a chorus. It's definitely not that one. God damn it. I'm going to find it. Thank you for bearing with me.
Yeah, it's all good, man. I got nothing but time.
Yeah, here it is. All right. It's called The Reunion, and I put the prompt in as Juggalo Hardcore. A Juggalo rap song about a Dark Lotus reunion at the gathering of the Juggalos.
Shit.
And this is what AI spit out. If I may. I'll turn this up a little bit. But that beat for 1111 was inspired by this beat. Because I'm like, I'm just fucking around with this. And it sounds cool and all, but yeah. It's consumed. Reunion of the wicked, the family back in town. Dark Lotus resurrect. Crowd ready to get down. Fake a talk. Freedom retreat underground. In full swing, the carnival has begun. Juggalo family united. We Juggalos as one.
Hell yeah. Dude, that's fucking AI. That's crazy,
Yeah, that
dude.
is
What the
crazy.
fuck?
Mike,
We're gonna
with
compete
a
with
mic.
AI next?
Yeah. They already have those things online. I seen like I was scrolling through Facebook and I seen like somebody was talking about
No, look,
those
Drake.
rhyme writer things. You ever seen
Yeah,
those? Fuck that shit.
fucking Drake. He came. He tried to do the diss track against fucking Kendrick Lamar using AI, fucking Tupac, and
What the fuck?
Oh,
I was
did
like,
you?
come on, man. I was like, this is stupid. I was like,
I
be
heard
original, dude.
I heard that like the Tupac estate was suing him, but I didn't know why. That's why. Fuck.
That's fucking fucked. Yeah, no, I just play around with it as a hobby, like something to pass the time.
Yeah.
And fucking, I heard that shit, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" I was like, "This beat goes hard as shit, though." So like, fuck, what is AI gonna do? Sue me for using the same fucking beat likeness? I don't think so. They're
Yes.
not. They're not that fucking smart yet.
AI's out there hiring lawyers.
It's gonna become Kitana.
Yeah, it's gonna be like Skynet around here soon, man.
Fucking the lawyer's gonna show up in court, fucking at my court case where they're suing me, and the lawyer's gonna have like 6 fingers, and fucking neck's gonna have somebody's face inside of it.
So sounds like some fucking Total Recall shit. Not the new one, but the one with fucking Schwarzenegger.
You're in for a surprise. Fucking I love that fucking movie.
That fucking movie is awesome, dude.
Yeah, that movie is awesome. Fucking Michael Ironside, man, he's in that movie. He was the bad guy.
Oh,
Dude, that guy does voicing for Sam Fisher and Splinter Cell, and it's like the most creepiest fucking voice you've ever heard, man. Oh man, Ironside's awesome as a voice actor.
nice. Yeah, I was gonna say too, if you want to play that summer, since we did skip summer, I was thinking of fall was the one in the beginning.
Now, you wanted to get that 11-11, dude. I was sitting here like as soon as he went to it, I'm like trying to rush on my phone, like, man, we need to hit this 11-11. We got it on time though.
Yeah, that's dope.
That's a good sign right there.
Yeah, man.
Synchronicities.
Yes. The universe works in mysterious ways.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And with today being almost shit, where it's almost May 4th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they fucking speaking of the galaxies.
An hour and a half.
The force is strong with this one, man.
Shit, I might have to play Beat Saber at midnight.
Hell yeah.
Swing a fucking actual fucking lightsaber.
Fuck yeah, man.
That game's so fun. It's so ridiculously fun.
Well, what do you got? Do you got a VR?
Yeah, I got an Oculus.
Ooh. You got Oculus? I got the PS VR 2.
Nice.
And I haven't played it recently, but when I do, I play Five Nights at Freddy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's creepy. But there's these games coming out that their fucking graphics are amazing. I was like, now I'm just waiting for those games to come out.
VR is getting really good. They're starting to like make it more like, how do you say, like more complex.
Yeah.
And before, VR was just like a tech demo before. And now it's like you see some of these games like, dude, you could play Skyrim and Fallout in fucking VR.
The first VR was the Virtua Boy by Nintendo and shit.
Yeah.
You remember those fucking big black goggles and shit?
Oh, fucking all red graphics and shit.
And now Nintendo is redoing their Virtua Boy and it's coming out again.
No way, dude.
Yeah.
That's dope.
And what's crazy is that it's basically the Switch, right?
Yeah.
And it's showing like this lady driving, and she's looking, and she can see everything around her in real time. And the next car to her was Luigi, and she's Mario, and they're playing fucking uh
Like Mario.
Mario Kart,
Mario Kart, fucking driving in real life and shit.
dude.
Shit.
I was like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, I would
they
fucking
motherfuckers
kill
drive.
somebody in front of their own mama in cold blood to be able to fucking play VR Mario Kart.
That would be the shit. I go to the arcade with my wife, and we get. They have the ones where you can like get inside the seat with the steering wheel.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Mario Kart's fun
Hey.
like that.
You guys been to Dave and Buster's?
Yeah, I've been to Dave and
And
Buster's.
they have Mario Kart there.
Yeah, we got one in Chicago.
Oh shit.
I haven't went with my wife yet, but we go to a place called Round One, and they got some pretty cool games there and shit.
Charlie quit. Yeah, that's dope. I've only been to Dave and Buster's once, and like, I don't know. I don't know if I fucking, because Rich took me there for my birthday one year. Ironically enough, that was the one time I've ever been.
Shit, I was there as a kid. When I used to play ice hockey when I was a kid, and they went there for like some kind of like team banquet. Maybe when I was like 8 or 9. And
Oh shit.
Well,
Yeah.
see, now they got VR shit there too.
ooh,
Yeah, that's
they
sick
didn't
as
have all that
fuck.
when I was there.
I'll fuck somebody up in the arcade on fucking Beat Saber.
Shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
yeah.
I actually they have I seen one where it was like you're holding a lightsaber and shit. And they
Yeah.
have the remote too, and it's a Star Wars like you battling somebody.
Oh shit. That would be fun as shit too.
I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
like I don't know if every Dave and Buster's is the same, but like that's the one that they have over there.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty tight.
Yeah, they got
Yeah.
Dave and Buster's out here too. Yeah, they got one in Chicago and shit downtown. That's the one I went
Actually,
to.
I used to make the chicken for them and shit.
Oh shit. Oh yeah.
I also was the guy who made I used to put all the ingredients together and make the chicken nuggets for Burger King.
No shit.
And it is real chicken, people. So they
All
know
right.
fucking kids in it. Well, I mean, it's already shredded up, so who knows? I just mixed it.
Get some fucking chicken nut sack up in your nugget.
Yeah, everything was already. All I had to do was put it all together and put all the spices in, and then it comes out to this big old fucking chunk of meat. Take the vat. Somebody comes for the vat, and it turns into chicken nuggets or patties. Pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen work some dirty ass jobs. Like a lot people just go there for a tour, for before you get a job and shit.
Yeah.
And you get a walk in sometimes of the whole place, and people would fucking puke or pass out.
Yeah.
It gets gross in certain parts of the
Fuck.
chicken plant.
Oh man, I've only worked in one kind of food plant before, but like was not as bad as that. I worked in the Keebler Cookie Factory.
Yeah, so they come out.
Oh,
Yeah.
They come out.
of course you did with your short ass.
Oh, dude, that shit smells so fucking great. They're running around with all the
Yeah.
fucking Keebler elves and shit. My little short ass.
Yeah, man. I remember. So they start off on a belt. They're all like fucking drugged up, so they can't move. And they hang them on the feet live. And there's a machine that like there's two little tiny lightning bolts coming out at the end, electricity.
Yeah.
And tasing them, so they can't move.
Oh shit.
Then there's a saw that fucking chop off their heads.
Oh shit.
If the saw doesn't get them, because sometimes they miss them for some reason, there's a guy at the end with the knife slitting throats.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a pool of blood. They
That's
call
a
it
shit job.
a room called the pool of blood, and he's covered in blood. And
Yeah.
they go through this whole process where it's cutting them open, all the guts are coming out, and
Deep feather and all that shit.
yeah, it's freaking. It's a crazy process, but
Oh yeah, dude. There's factories around here that have kill floors, but they do like hogs and cows and shit. Because a lot of beef comes out of Nebraska and Iowa and shit, and hogs. And so it's like, yeah, I've heard stories from people that are like, dude, you'll have a fucking pig fucking hanging by its feet, just fucking kicking around and shit. And you gotta fucking slit its throat. Well, they at one point I think he said they had a gun. It was like a bolt gun, and it just shot a bolt out and it came back, but the bolt had like a fucking hole in it, so it just and fucking severs the main artery, and then they just bleed out.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember this one. I remember this one time my grandpa bought an 800-pound pig, and he shot it in the head. Didn't go down. He shot it like 3 times. That fucker didn't go down.
Fucking zombie pig.
Yeah.
It was so fat. And of course, they made pork rinds, and that shit was good, of course.
Right. Chicharrones.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember the whole family came out. It was like a whole family cookout, get together, shit.
Yeah,
Mexicans,
fuck yeah.
when they get together, they fucking party and shit, loud and shit.
Right.
Mariachi bands and shit.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Having a good time and shit. Yeah.
It's funny because I'll get people that come into Bob's all the time, like Hispanics are like, hey, like, does it matter if we play Hispanic music on the jukebox? And I'm like, no, dude, I'm 100% always down for a siesta. Like, let's go. Straight up.
Oh yeah. He's like, yeah, look, I even brought tequila. I'm ready, guys.
Right, I just asked how many.
You guys want to buy some shots? Here you go.
Yeah, how many Jose's?
Yeah, how many Jose's you guys want to
buy?
Hell yeah.
Shit, man. I haven't had tequila in a very long time.
Me either.
Oh, hell yeah, man. I'm fucking proud of you, man. That's the shit, bro.
Thank you.
That is fucking dope, man.
Yeah, it's different. I mean, like I said, it's kind of boring. Like that's the main thing, is it's just boring. So, but shit, I got VR, I got fucking Minecraft, I got writing, music.
I wish we lived closer, man. I'd be chilling with you every fucking weekend.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Recording music and shit.
Yeah. Admittedly, like, since I found this album, and like obviously like that folder didn't have just this album, it had fucking everything, all my beats that I had at the time, anything that I was working on, all my writing, anything that I wrote, all in that folder. So it was like, dude, I just got such a huge part back. Like, I have instrumentals, I got picks, I got beat bounces, so I can bring them back into Reason and fuck with them again. Sound effects, unfinished tracks that I had verses laid down on, like, just everything, dude. It was so huge.
Hell yeah.
What's next after growth season?
So I actually came up with what I think to be the official like theme for my next album. Me and Ash were driving away from Whitfest. We went out to see my boy TJ, and I was thinking, I was like, because obviously we was talking music and shit, and I was like, in my head, I like to do other shit too. Like, I like to do some weird shit. So what I think I'm going to do with the next album is have like every song be a different genre. Like, I want to do a fucking 80s love ballad, and then I'm going to do a fucking rap song, and then I'm going to do a fucking country song, and then I'm going to do a post-punk fucking grunge type shit. Like, then I'm going to do some real fucking Creed 90s fucking dad rock shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
And then what I want to do with the album is I want to call it Silly Goose. And the title, or the album cover, is going to be a goose in a pond, but with my face on it.
Okay. Oh yeah.
I've done 2 serious albums. I need to be a silly goose for once in my life.
Yeah, I feel you on that, man. Again,
my midlife crisis album.
I found myself bouncing back and forth between trying to do serious albums and trying to do, different stories that aren't necessarily, fucking serious.
Yeah.
And at the same time too, you know, fucking making friends with a lot of people in the, you know, in the community that make horrorcore music. I felt kind of, you know, obligated, like, you know what, I want to see if I could do what y'all do. So,
Right.
you know, I took a chance on that too. And it's cool to have so many different genres and different ways that people can listen to what you do and shit. And, you know, I guess you could say like a genre is just just kind of like, you know, a different kind of coat of paint that you put on, you know, your
Right.
overall message that you want to send, you know, through an album and shit. Because I
Yeah.
mean, even though we're joking around on albums, they still, you know, I know how you write, man. There's still subliminal meanings and shit that is real, you know, embedded in these, you know,
Oh
silly
yeah.
projects and ways.
Yeah. 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 Oh, absolutely. And I find that no matter how like loose I get, like there's only been like maybe I'd say 2 songs, and I mean I started recording like what I was 18, so it's been 20 years, some shit. So through that fucking time, like I've written hundreds of songs, and you know, easily at least 400 or 500 songs. So when I say this, I mean it. I think there's only like 2, maybe, out of anything post 20. I'll give it like 20, like maybe '07, maybe anything after '07. It's been like 2 that are just completely untrue, fucking complete, no subliminal, nothing. It's just me fucking rhyming.
No, yeah. Yeah. I got a few that, you know, fucking that are like they're just like I don't even have a term for it, but it's just like I don't know, I guess you can call it freestyling because there is no topic. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just fucking saying a whole bunch of crazy shit and just trying to
Yeah.
up the ante and see how far you can go on crazy weird shit that doesn't that makes sense, but like, you know, I guess it only makes sense to you while you're writing it.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
But
Yeah, we
that's
got
fun though. It's fun to do that, just to fuck around and write whatever shit.
Oh yeah.
we got a comment though. Great Town Records says whoop whoop.
Oh shit.
Whoa,
Gotbuds bringing
whoa.
the fire.
Hell yeah, man. What up? What up, Great Town, man? Those are pretty
Family.
there and shit. Fucking shout out to Hatchet, shout out to fucking Smiley J, all those guys over there. Sigma works with them too and shit. Fucking
Yeah.
they got a
Oh, word.
they got a pretty dope squad over there.
Yeah, what up, y'all? I was just say I know Smiley.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man.
Yep. He said he wants to get on another. I think. He said, "When we get to do a feature?" That's what he asked.
Shit.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Grab a beat from Scrub Greedy, man. Fucking
Down with the
fucking
pumpkin.
crazy shit. Greedy be coming with the fire, man.
Yeah, Greedy fucking knocks it out the park, dude. You introduced me to him, his fucking beats, and I was like, dude.
He's all over my next album. The next album that I'm doing, it's called Enter the Dojo, and he's all over it. You know, I asked him about trying to capture like a Jizza like vibe. I'm like,
Yeah,
give me
some
like a
liquid
Jizza-like
swords.
vibe, and he fucking nailed it. Like he got me what I wanted. I'm like, yep, fucking
Fuck yeah.
this is fucking fire, man.
Hell yeah. Dude, I'm stoked, man. That's fucking sick.
I think the next track I want to work on. There's a couple tracks that I work on, but one of them is got to be the one with Trey Pounds and Danny Dollars.
Yeah.
It's got a
Fuck
good
yeah.
trip. It's cool because he does the introduction, introduces us, and here's the story about Rocky Rob, how his good trip gone bad.
Haha, nice.
And so it's a pretty good, different beat. I told him I wanted to be different, and then I was like, man, I like this beat. It's kind of a challenge for me because I never had rapped over a beat like this. He's like, you created it. It was your idea. I just
Oh
yeah.
That sounds sick, dude. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be fucking dope too.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool projects in the pipeline, man. Fucking, I'm very happy to see fucking you know, everybody at Gotbud fucking, you know, rising up and shit, you know, fucking, you know, we just brought fucking JB Abyss aboard today.
Yeah.
Fucking very happy about that, man. He's a spitter, and he likes telling stories too. So, you know, I like story. I like rappers that tell stories. You know,
Yeah.
Rocky is one of my favorite guys that tells stories and shit. You know, the two things I like about both of you guys is that you guys have ears for beats too. Like I know that if I ever got, you know, whenever I get on a feature with you guys, I'm like, I know I'm gonna get a fucking cold ass beat to rhyme on. I already know that. I'd be happy as shit.
That can make or break shit for me as a writer. Like if I hear a beat, I'm like, I don't know, man. Then my verse comes out as I'm wrote it. Like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I've had that happen a few times to where I just didn't vibe with the beat, and I literally told the other MC, I'm like, man, you got a different track I can work on. Like I'm just not
Yeah,
vibing. I'm just not vibing. Like your verse is dope, and what you know the track is cool, but I'm not vibing with it. It's not matching my flavor.
yeah, and that can change too. Throughout the years and throughout even just weeks, months, even.
Yeah.
I'll go back to a beat and I'll be like, I couldn't write nothing to it before, and then all of a sudden it's just like, bleh, and fucking, oh, there's a new song, and I'm like, shit, okay.
Oh yeah, man. Fucking yeah. Sometimes those, you know, you just save it for rainy days and shit.
Yeah,
I do that a lot with rhymes and stuff. When I write tracks, I got like 2 or 3 different versions of a track that I write, and I just like start like knocking out bars when I get down to my 16, and I'm like, okay, you know what, fucking, let's take the rest, throw it to a scratch pad, and my scratch pad is like a whole bunch of like throwaway bars and shit. And
yeah,
sometimes when I'm stuck on something, I'll go thumb through the scratch pad and I'll be like, okay. And you get an inspiration for like a syllable or, you know, a certain word that you're like, man, I can, you know, wait, I could rhyme it with this and that and this and that. Okay, this makes sense. You know,
yeah,
scratch pads are fucking awesome.
yeah.
I
Hell,
love a scratch pad. I don't know if that's the official name of it, but that's what I call it in the lab.
that's fair. That's fair. And like I was saying, like that folder that I pulled up, how I had like all my lyrics and shit. Well, I mean, I could just fucking handpick not handpick, but just off the top of my head. I don't have a problem. Okay, so that's a full verse and a hook, but I guarantee there's shit in here. Yeah, like this is a verse, no hook, no second verse. In the woods, that's like fucking maybe 12 bars. But yeah, I do that all the time. I'll open up Notepad and start to write, and I'll get like 6 bars in or something, and just. But then I go back through and I'm looking at shit and I'm like, oh shit, like I, all I saw was your girl got the dick inside when she come to my show. I don't know. Your, oh my
Imagine
god,
just
it's just
opening up like
exponentially
that.
worse.
Opening the song like that.
Dude, this gets so much worse. Your girl got the dick inside when she come to my show. My girl riding her face hard. That's how I roll. Puffing blunts, ashing on her belly when we get her off and send that bitch back iced up like Sergei Fedorov.
It's a Red Wings reference. Me as an old school Hawks fan, I caught that one. Hell
I
yeah.
don't even play anymore. I'm too old for that. So take your little kid shit back to the cul-de-sac. I don't want to hear any drama from your side. I'm gonna keep it 100 and stay slick like a slip and slide. What?
Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah, man. Dope shit, man. Getting some fucking exclusive bars tonight, man.
Right.
Yeah, I am fucking dude. This whole thing, it's that's a verse. So it's a verse and a half. It's fucking what 24 bars?
Now, you write all your bars on a PC, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so you're like me. I write on a PC and shit. I can't write on. Do you find it easier to write on a PC rather than writing on a pad, pad and a pen?
anymore, yes, because my eyesight's getting worse and my handwriting's getting worse because I don't write very often.
My handwriting's atrocious. Yeah, I can agree with that. Fucking,
I used to have really good penmanship, and then all of a sudden it's just like in the toilet.
I got tired of scratch outs. I'm like, I gotta scratch this out. Oh, fucking erase this. Oh, write this on top of this. And
Yeah.
fucking, I got tired of fucking like, you had to like literally like solve a puzzle in order to fucking read your rap and shit. Fucking fuck that, man. I fucking go on the computer and delete. There you go. Fucking, we'll copy and paste this to the bottom of the fucking page. We'll save that for later.
Yeah, you ever swap like bars, like different lines of the bars? Oh, this fits right here.
Yeah.
Motherfucker got footnotes and shit like a wiki. Dude, for real.
I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know. Some people would say my process is complicated, but like, I don't know. Like, I just got comfortable with it over time being, you know, that complex, I guess.
Yeah.
It almost becomes like I don't want to say a chore, but like, it's like I don't know, like just like a known movement, I guess you can call it. Something my brain's already hooked on.
Right.
I'm gonna play something random. I like this.
All right, I was told to blind react to this. A door hitting the wall. Is that a door stopper? Whoa. Okay, I've never seen that. Oh, and it's sticky. Okay, so just sticks to the door. That side sticks to the wall.
Fuck yeah.
That's what I do. I'm on Thoughts Unleashed. I play random videos. The last video that was graphic was fucking dogs getting their heads beat in with sticks and getting fucking their throats slit, and they make China makes leather gloves that people wear to guard their fucking shit.
Out of dogs?
You wear a leather glove, gardening gloves, chances are you wearing a dog.
That's fucked up.
And they got shut down and shit.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
But it was a fucked up video. It was like,
good thing my growth season was metaphorical. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, I play fucking videos. People get
off to tend to my garden. Let me put my glove on. Sorry, Charlie.
Yeah, I know. Crazy ass videos out there of people eating cats and shit.
Oh my god.
I was gonna show that next for all the cat lovers.
No, I don't want to see a person eat a cat.
I mean, I love me eating some pussy, but that's a little far, man.
Yeah, it's a little far-fetched, man.
That's why I had to move my podcast because away from where it's not a part of the label. It's just my own thing.
Yeah.
Because it's graphic, it's uncensored, and I allow people to speak their mind freely, you know.
Absolutely.
So if you got a problem, like let's say you have a problem with the ex, you want to say her name, you can say her name, cuss her out, whatever. You know? It's a free for all.
I wouldn't. Well, a couple of them I would, but.
So I was like, all right. So I told Jay I would move it away from the label.
Yeah. I tend to stay off that show. I'm like,
I'm trying to get.
I watch. I ain't gonna lie. I'll fucking sit there with a box of popcorn and watch it all unfold. But like, be a guest. I got too many opinions right now that'll get me in trouble. There's a lot of assholes and shit fucking in the game and shit.
That's fair.
The last I had Fred Fury on last episode, and it was like almost 3 hours long. I was like,
that dude's cool as hell.
I said, man, if I was like, if Conflict would have jumped in, it would probably have been 6 hours.
Oh my god.
We would have been there for like hours.
Yeah.
Just talking and shit.
That guy's got some stories, man.
Right. But my phone is dying, and we've been on here almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's time to end the live. I mean, we don't have to end the phone call, leave the room, just end the live at least.
Word.
So I'm gonna play. This is the video, my ending video before I get off.
Got blood, motherfucker. And see, I got all you sellout motherfuckers right in my crosshairs. Step into the ring.
We went from hip-hop combatants to TikTok dances. Last of the heritage, married to the classics. Every new trend comes a big-ass hit. Ego tripping 15 minutes on the fucking news ends. Useless, standing on the side like a groomsman. Car booster room and do a doomsday like who's in. Seems the craft is exploited by confusion.
I like this Rocky Rob.
That's sick as fuck.
Hell yeah. So with that being said, thank you for watching. We're gonna end this live and get the fuck out of here. Fuck you. That's it.
Motherfucker, fuck you.
For just 20 cents a day.
Peace.